Hi Sag, and welcome to your mid-December 2020 general reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I hope you all have had a wonderful birthday season, and happy birthday to all of those who are or have yet to celebrate. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and may all of your birthday wishes come true. All right. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is the most dominant energy surrounding Sag for the remainder of December 2020? What is the most dominant energy surrounding Sag for the remainder of December, please? Most dominant energy surrounding Sag, please. Last shuffle for Sagittarius. All right. We have here and now. I almost said there and now. So again, someone could be really focused on the future or the past, and around and round. Bottom of the deck, we have unfinished symphony. So there's some unfinished business here with somebody, a situation, connection, partnership, what have you. Behind it, we have deep knowing. So trust your intuition, trust your gut about this situation. There seems to be a lot of repeating patterns, or this could just be a situation where it's been around and around for a long time. It's been unfinished for some time without work being put in, or work being put in but it doesn't really go anywhere. Someone could be really caught up in the future or caught up in the past. Again, don't kind of get trapped if you get too caught up in either of them. It's hard. Of course, you want to learn from the past, heal from the past, and look towards the future and focus on the future, but don't get lost in either of those. Focus on the here and the now. Live in the moment. Be present. I think that's difficult because there seems to be something going around and around here. It's like, okay, well, is this ever going to go anywhere? You know, you're trying to manifest the future together, but is it really going anywhere? All right. Maybe your person isn't living in the moment, not being present. All right. For Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the remainder of December 2020, what's going on with Sagittarius' love life? Can we get a Celtic cross spread, please, for Sagittarius? Can we get a Celtic cross spread, please, for Sagittarius? All right. Overall, or the situation is the lovers. Could we connect with a Gemini here, but it's a very strong soulmate connection you are experiencing, or again, a very strong partnership here, or a big choice that has to be made that might not be being made at this very moment here. But again, it feels like a very strong soulmate connection that's been going on for some time here, but there seems to be some strange energy surrounding it. Or this is just a connection. Maybe you are separated, or it's kind of like going around and around, but not really going forward. It's not in a negative way. It's not really going anywhere in a negative way, but it's not going forward in a positive way either. The blockage is six of coins. I'm gonna try to say six of lovers there. I'm not quite sure why, but someone could be breadcrumbing or not. Again, not really putting in the work, not really putting in the effort here, not giving in this connection as much as you are. There's some breadcrumbing or lack of balance, lack of stability in this relationship, possibly, or connection, whatever that is. Could be feeling breadcrumbed. You know, here do we go? Where do we go from now? As you are being breadcrumbed, you know, is this person ever going to change? Are they going to constantly do this? Is it going to constantly be this battle of, okay, sometimes they give to it, sometimes they do not. You know, why am I always giving more? It feels like this round and around of I'm always giving more in connections than my person is. The foundation is the Devil card. On your mind is the Knight of Wands. Could be dealing with a Capricorn specifically. You could be thinking this person is a player, a playboy, playgirl type. So again, they might be giving to other people as they are giving to you at this time. The devil energy can be lust. So this person might be very drawn to you, very tempted by you. As in this deck, to me, the devil card is more about temptation. Of course, this could be a very negative or toxic connection. It's like a repeating pattern here that needs to be changed, needs to be altered, but someone cannot break those bonds, cannot free themselves from this toxicity or this connection, or cannot free themselves from these unhealthy patterns. So that if they are dealing with unhealthy patterns, they can't quite give to this as much as they would like to, or they can't really find out how much they want to give to this because they're dealing with these unhealthy patterns. Again, there's some unfinished business here when it comes to the connection here. Again, around and around energy here. I feel like you are very passionate about this person, but someone isn't really taking action, or there's a lack here, or again, someone isn't being present. They're being a bit of a player. They're kind of, not really, they're chasing something, but it's not love. The past is death, so maybe you already ended this connection. The recent future is Four of Coins. but you're holding back from moving forward, or your person ended this, but they're holding back from moving forward. They can't quite let go of you. Interesting. I'm going to take a quick sip of coffee as my throat is getting a little bit dry. All right. Excuse me. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or you were in the past here, but this seems to be a connection or situation that seems to be over. You might be making the choice to end things, or you already have, but it still seems like the two of you are connected in some way. You're still kind of tethered together in one way or another, whether it's finances, whether it's children, whether there's still love here, maybe you still live together, or there's something still pulling the two together, whether it's actually being together or just energetically being tied to one another here, because there's still this pull, there's still this kind of chaining to one another here, which is interesting because again it ties into that round and round energy, but it's like someone has already let go, and I feel like it's you. You have cut ties because this person does seem to be breadcrumbing you, but there still seems to be some unfinished business here. Maybe there's some closure issue. Maybe you can't end things quite yet until you say the final word or what have you. If you haven't ended things, you just kind of ghosted them, and that was your way of ending things. But there still seems to be this kind of clutching, this holding on, or someone is really holding back and not ending things, or not giving this fully, or not communicating openly about something here. Like someone's holding back, but like they're not holding back in the present, they're like holding back the past or holding back the future. Like someone is kind of preventing you from moving on, whether it's this person or yourself. How you feel at Six of Cups, so you still might be interested in this person, you might still want them. How they feel is Eight of Wands, so they want to communicate to you, they want to move the connection forward possibly. This can of course be somebody new, it doesn't have to be this past person you are connected with. I do tend to, if this seems to be toxic, I do tend to feel a newer energy from this from the how they feel about your position. This kind of whole spread over here usually is someone new, if this is something you're not really interested in, or just intuitive what I pick up. But I feel like you do seem to be interested in this person. Of course, there's going to be some of you who are like, no, I don't want this person, screw them, whatever. But it's showing up as somebody is holding back from moving on for some reason or another, or if someone is hiding their feelings, hiding their emotions, hiding their money, being quite greedy or selfish, and really only thinking about themselves. Whether it's you or your person, someone is really holding back or really holding on. It goes both ways here. Because, like, yes, this person holding back, but they're also locking themselves in here. So it's like, okay, well, if you hold back from this person, if you stay mad, if you don't, clear the air, you're holding back yourself. The window is open, but he's not trying to escape, he's just kind of sitting there. So concerned on holding this chest closed, keeping this to themselves. Because Six of Cups, I feel like you think about this person a lot, you reminisce about them a lot, you think about the memories, the good times, the bad times, whatever. You could have children with this person, you think, okay, well, they were a good parent, or, the early stage, the honeymoon phase, things were good, things were strong, or you're just really thinking about making new memories, or you just feel this pull to them. It could be a past life connection, a past life soulmate, so kind of working out the karma in this lifetime. The Devil card with death, Six of Cups can be, past life karma, working that out, or just a karmic connection in general here. But it's strange because there does seem to be some love here, or it's almost like someone here might be trying to make this connection work, but it's just not working anymore. With the Four of Coins Lovers. And I feel like it's this person here. Because you're caught up on the past, and this person's caught up on the future, but no one's thinking about the now. Because Eight of Wands is moving on, Six of Cups is the past. So I feel like neither of you are really in the moment. You're not in the here and now. Because Eight of Wands, they want to move this forward, they want to communicate, but you're caught up on the past. But someone's also holding back. So I'm not sure if this is you or them holding back emotions. They're holding back communication, but I feel like you're holding something back as well. Your hopes and fear is Seven of Swords. So some of you, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, no judgment here, but some of you are like trying to just get away from them. Like, I'm done, I went away, please leave me alone, without really saying anything. Which, it's like, okay, well, I don't laugh, it's not funny, but it's like some of you are just trying to like leave, like not trying to ghost them, but just trying to be like, okay, well, if I talk to them less and less, I can escape without having to confront them, without having to express my disdain or my emotions. I can just leave. They won't care. They won't notice. I'm going to leave in the middle of the night. I'm going to keep this to myself. I'm going to sneak away. But this person is watching you sneak away, like, Sag, where are you going? Please don't leave me. And I feel like they're kind of chasing a little bit here, or they're aiming their wands directly at you, and it's like, go get Sag. This tornado is coming after you here, and once you get swept up in the tornado, comes the shitstorm. You end up in odds. You're confused. Like, there's a wizard. You're like, what the hell's going on? So, you're hoping to get away with this, but you're afraid that you can't keep this to yourself. Or you're afraid your person is being sneaky or keeping things to themselves and they won't ever, open up. Because it seems to be this round and round cycle of somebody holding back, somebody opening up, somebody holding back, somebody opening up. Because I feel like, this person might open up little by little, but then you open up more than them. And to some people, those things are power. Or people were like, okay, well, if I tell this person that, that gives them this kind of, it's like verbal currency. Like, okay, if I tell you this, you have this to hold against me. And like someone's really concerned about that or really worried about that. Like someone's trying to get away from this person, but will just think about the past. Maybe you don't really care to move this forward or really care what's going on with them. You're just thinking about the happy memories you made together. The Alchemist King of Cups is somebody openly expressing their emotions or becoming emotionally mature here. Or admitting they love you with the King of Cups. Because then it's it's anxiety, it's worry. It can also be depression. 5 of Coins down, the Cold Hanged Man stuck. Ace of Coins an offer. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, a lot of stuff done here. I feel like the two of you are in separation, and I feel like I feel like it's both of your doing, but I feel more so it's somebody was breadcrumbing or someone was giving to you and something else at the same time, and it caused a little bit of a hiccup in the connection. And now it feels like you're focused on the past, they're focused on the future, and no one's being present, no one is dealing with the issues at hand. This could be a lot of past, a lot of lust as well. I said past. A lot of passion. I keep saying past. Something is going on with the past here. A lot of passion and lust, but is it more than that? Or is this a secret crush where someone isn't openly giving to this connection? They're not giving to it at all. They're just kind of keeping it to themselves. And you're afraid they'll keep it like that forever. You're really anxious because you just need to be out in the cold with this person. I feel like you do want to communicate to them. There's something you want to say as well, whether you admit that to yourself or not. You have something to say to this person, and saying this is what's best to, open up about this. You can't, contain these emotions, these feelings forever. You know that. Hey, when you have to let go eventually, you have to free yourself eventually and see things differently. It could be a Pisces, of course, you're dealing with here. Maybe a Sag with the Wheel of Fortune, but it's like letting go brings in something new. Or opening up, and, seeing things differently brings in something new, whether it's new love within this connection or new love with somebody else. A very new stable offer coming in. It's a new cycle. It's moving forward here. It's like, okay, well, you have to play the game. You have to take a risk. The Wheel of Fortune in this deck reminds me of a game show of, okay, well, we have to, close this out, play the game and move this connection forward here. Someone could be worried about the risk. I think somebody else had a reading similar. It might have been Gemini. I'm not entirely sure, but it's needing to kind of be present, be in the moment, gain a new perception here. Look at this with new eyes. Like, okay, don't think about the past, don't think about the future. Just focus on the now, but not right now. Sleep on it, get some fresh eyes, and take another look at this. Because someone is really holding back here. It's like, it's not going anywhere. It's unfinished business. So you'll have to deal with this eventually. Even if you don't want to, it's coming in, but... Because it's almost like, again, I feel like you just want to be done with this and get out of this, but you can't. There's still some karmic tie here you have to deal with before you can move forward completely, or else you're going to be kind of trapped in this loop here. So if you're the one who's holding back communication, not telling this person how you feel, or, saying your piece and getting closure, you're going to be kind of trapped in this cycle for a while. Or if it's them. Like, there needs to be something done here to kind of close the chapter out. Whether it's expressing their emotions, you're going to be, in this kind of like this ghost town where you're over here, they're over here, and they're madly in love with you, and you might like them as well. It might be a little bit of a secret crush though, or you think about the past you shared, you feel the connection, you feel the butterflies, but neither of you are really speaking about it. There has to be some maturity gained to your King of Cups energy, some emotional intelligence, and what's hidden has to come to light here. It always does, but I feel like with this connection situation, it's taking some time. And I think it's taking time because someone's caught up on the past and someone else is caught up on the future. Or you're both caught up on the past or both caught up on the future. Not really, it's like, okay, well, you're focused on your ex, they're focused on their ex, so you're not seeing each other. And it's kind of keeping you both in this loop, this love loop of, well, you're not going to break free until you look up. It's that, a lot of people don't like cell phones because, like, okay, well, you don't see you don't see people, you're always looking down. And I feel like there's something here like that, this energy of, the two of you are kind of looking different ways, but once you turn and see eye to eye, there's the fireworks. There we go. We can move forward now. But right now, we're stuck in this loop of round and around energy. And it's causing someone to be pretty anxious here. Could also be causing some negativity. Alright. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. There we go. I like to see that. What else does Sagittarius need to know about what's coming in for the remainder of December, please? They came out real quick. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. There could also be someone here needing to do some shadow work, especially with the devil in the foundation. There needs to be some work done to either get over the past, to move forward, or deal with something here. There could be something about abandonment issues or something that happened in the past, or a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression that someone needs to deal with in their own way. I won't get into that too much here, but we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. This does feel like, again, a very strong soulmate connection, but someone here isn't really, it's like you're not seeing each other. You're so focused on other things, or someone's holding back so much you can't see one another. There isn't this balance, there isn't this equal give and take. This could lead to marriage. Again, we saw the Ace of Coins, which to me can be a card about proposing, especially with the Ace of Cups behind it. A lot of new things are coming in. You really kind of complement each other, but something has to be, certain actions have to be taken, certain things have to come to light, and certain things have to stop being held back. Because this is moving forward. The King of Cups, someone's expressing their emotions, becoming emotionally mature to give their cup. The King of Cups is sure about giving his cup, where the Queen of Cups can sometimes be a little bit unsure, because the Queen of Cups is a bit more careful of who they give their cup to. But, we have love call out here. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This could also be you, Sag, Knight of Wands. So if you could be on this person's mind again, they're very attracted to you. There's this passion here, this chemistry here, but there's definitely communication coming in, which is good because I do feel like communication is a blockage here, or someone not really giving to this connection as much as they truly want to. But someone is expressing their love again, giving their cup, becoming emotionally mature, giving to this connection, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Whatever this is coming in, whatever it is being revealed here, it's moving this connection forward. It's, okay, well, someone is trusting their intuition. Their heart belongs to you, loyal heart. They love you. I don't feel like anybody's a player here. Of course, there could be some breadcrumbing going on, or there was in the past. But, this person has a lot of love for you. You have a lot of love for them. There's this deep knowing of, okay, I do love this person. I do love Sag, but I'm just kind of sitting on this egg in space, not really telling Sag how I feel. And that kind of keeps things unfinished, unfinished business. They think about this a lot, but they're not taking action. They're not building the blocks. Stormfield's behind it again. It's being contained so much, it's going to kind of explode. And, this person can only keep their feelings hidden for so long before they come out. It's only a matter of time with this person. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it here. Please stay safe. Take care of yourself. I hope this reading resonated with you and brought you some clarity. Someone could also be protecting their heart, but again, I feel like somebody is opening up here. I was just drawn to the shields and the sword. Almost Two of Swords energy. All right, please stay safe, take care of yourself, and again, happy birthday to all of you Sag who celebrated and are going to be celebrating this upcoming week. Please stay safe and take care of yourself.